In 1925, a British explorer Percy Faust went to the Amazon rainforest in search of a city that was said to be made entirely of gold and whose king bathed in gold bath water every day. But that day, Percy Faust left his camp but never returned. Once again, viewers are delighted with the videos of past empires. The Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world, which is shared by 8 countries at an amazing distance. Its area is 7 million square kilometers. In such a large area, two countries like India and the United Kingdom can be found at 28 feet. Just like a large part of the oceans, we humans have not been able to explore it yet. Similarly, a large part of the Amazon rainforest is still beyond the reach of humans. There are such types of plants, animals, and microbes here, of which only 10% have been discovered so far. Every day, new ones are discovered here. The Amazon rainforest is home to about 40 billion trees, which is why this forest is also called the lungs of the earth. The Amazon rainforest alone releases 20% of the oxygen in the world. According to an estimate, about 2 million people live in the Amazon forest who have no contact with the outside world because a large part of the Amazon is still unexplored. Therefore, what is hidden under the shield of the forest is still an unsolved mystery to the world. Today we will know about some such mysteries of the Amazon forest. Some have been solved, but many are still not being solved by science. First, let's talk about the City of Gold. The biggest mystery of the Amazon forest to date is the City of Gold here, which is also called El Dorado. It is said that at one time there was a city here that was completely forbidden to make gold, and the king bathed in gold powder every day and poured all that gold into the Amazon River. Yes, in the 16th century, Europeans came to South America, where the Amazon forest is located. They brought with them a lot of soldiers and a plan to occupy this area. Here they encountered the local people of the Amazon who had built their cities here. The Europeans occupied the cities they had built, and at the end of the expedition they got news that there was a city in the depths of the Amazon forest that was made entirely of gold. So the Europeans started searching for this El Dorado city. After exploring the entire Amazon forest, they found many tribes here, but they could not find the city they were looking for. While they found a lot of gold here, after continuing the search for the next 200 years, El Dorado was finally declared a myth. After that, in the 19th century, a British explorer named Percy Faust discovered El Dorado. They decided to search again. They made a total of 8 expeditions in the Amazon, but during this time they did not find El Dorado, let alone other cities mentioned by the Europeans. In their last expedition, Percy Faust was in the middle of the Amazon when they were last contacted. After that, they went out in search and never returned. It was the 29th of January 1925, and the place from which they disappeared was the Brazilian state of Mato Grosso. They searched for him for several months, but neither Percy Faust nor his dead body was found. The scientific community believes that this place is not suitable for humans to live in, so no city or village can be built here. But with time, when technology became quite advanced, some signs were found in the Amazon, which shows that at some point humans had built entire cities here. In fact, the place where Percy Faust was looking for was exactly the right place, but the method of searching was not right. Research was conducted in many places here. Scientists have found human waste buried underground. Scientists have also found stone structures under the dense forest layer in several places in the Amazon using LiDAR scanning devices, which have been hidden by the forest over time. A National Geographic team has also found a city in the Amazon 15 kilometers from the Caribbean coast, in which 2,500 years old entire structures were found buried inside the mountains. But which of them is El Dorado, and where did it exist in such a large Amazon forest? This remains a mystery to the scientific community to this day. Number 4. In this vast wilderness of the Amazon, there are many tribes who have never seen the outside world. Yes, even anthropologists do not know exactly how these people live in the forest. One of them is known as the Parek Pura, who lives in western Brazil. This tribe used to have thousands of people, but now there are only 15 to 20 people. We also know about this tribe. It was only after 1998 that they first came into contact with the outside world. Their language seemed to suggest that they were trying to express their pain. When anthropologists decoded their words, they found that their tribe used to be quite strong, but then some mafia brutally killed all their comrades to mine in the forest. Of these, only a few survived. It is not known how many tribes there are that have settled in the middle of the Amazon. Where did these people come from? Do they have any connection to the tribes that lived here thousands of years ago? No one has been able to find out about this until now. Number 3. For centuries, historians have not confirmed when the people living in the Amazon came here, But in 2017, this first clue began to be understood when archaeologists found some paintings on a mountain in the Amazon forest near Olmeca. These large stones were completely buried inside the mountain. It was very important to expose the paintings to understand them, so archaeologists excavated 13 kilometers here, and it was known that at some point these stones were inside a cave. The paintings found in this 13-kilometer cave were about 12,000 years old. At that time, the end of the last ice age was underway, and obviously, at that time there was no forest here but only snow. Some animals were also found in these buildings that only existed in the 22nd age, such as the mastodons and giant slacks. From these paintings, it was also estimated what conditions humans lived in during this period and how they hunted animals even larger than themselves. Number 2, in 2019, scientists were shocked when they found a dead whale on an island in the Amazon forest in northern Brazil. The surprising thing about the whale was not that it died, but the timing of its death was against the system of nature. Not only that, but the whale was found above ground near the Amazon River. It was actually a 10-ton whale child. These whales enjoy the warm waters of the ocean near the Amazon at the start of winter, i.e., from October to November. But then they move south to Antarctica in search of food. But this whale died in February near the Amazon. Investigation revealed that it had died just 4 days before the day it was found. There were no signs of any hunting on its body, nor was it bitten. So now there are many questions. First, how did the whale reach here in this season? Why did it come from the ocean to the Amazon River? And above all, how did it reach the land in the middle of the Amazon forest? That mystery has never been solved. And now, number 1. Another secret of the Amazon forest was discovered in 2013 when a chemistry student near the Peru Amazon found this strange structure. It was built on the leaf of a plant which looked quite mysterious. In the very center of it was a cone made of silk, and a huge fence was also made of silk all around it. The student took photos of this structure and uploaded them on the internet. But the surprise was that no one had seen such a structure until now. To further investigate, a team of scientists visited this part of the forest. In a short time, they found more than 45 similar structures. Some were built on trees and some on the leaves of plants. This mysterious structure was named silkinge, and they took some of them with them to the laboratory. With the help of a microscope, it was seen that small dust mites were moving around on the fences. These insects do not produce silk, so it was confirmed that they did not make this structure. After a few days, the cone with the seeds of the fangs slowly started to burst and a baby spider came out of it. In fact, this structure was made by a special type of spider that is found only in the western Amazon. These spiders make fans around their eggs so that small dust mites can get stuck in it, and when their baby comes out of the egg, it will definitely have something to eat. I hope you will like and share this video of past empires. Thank you very much for your loving comments. I will see you in the next wonderful video.